What's good, guys? We are back with another Duskmourn draft, and right away it looks like our rare is going to be Toby Bestie Befriender. It's a pretty solid rare. Very good if you can power the token effect, which is kind of hard to do in limited. There's not that many tokens in this format. You can definitely do it. As you saw last draft, it can be done. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to actually pull it off, but we had enough tokens to trigger it if we were capable of doing so. We have a Vile Mutilator, which is decent in Reanimator. The rest of the pack, we have a Monstrous Emergence down there. We have a Break Down the Door, Fear of Burning Alive. All those are solid cards. But honestly, I think I'll take the Toby. I like Toby. It's fun. I think we're going to lean that direction. And let's go to the next pick. We have a White-Blue Land, an Untimely Malfunction, Clockwork Percussionist. Kind of a weak pack. A Bottomless Pool Locker Room is decent. Yeah, I think I'm going to go in that direction. Everything else here is kind of... There's a few good commons here. You know, Clockwork Percussionist is fine. Killer's Mask isn't bad either. But I think I'm leaning towards the direction of Bottomless Pool Locker Room right now. Everything else is kind of on the lower end. We have another land. This is interesting. Oh, Lord. Pack 1 has been... Anyway, we have a Conductive Machete, which is fine. I think that's something I'm perfectly happy with drafting, so we'll take that. Norin, we have a Surgical Suite in a Hospital Room, which is not bad. Sounds good to me. An Overgrown Zealot, we got a Mana Nerd. Centipede's fantastic. Centipede is great. Amazing card. Wary Watchdog's also really good. Green's just exceptionally strong in this format. Green is great. There's a Terramorphic Expanse as well. But Surgical Suite, Hospital Room, I'm fine with that. I already like Toby, and I want to run Toby, so... Not saying we're locking into white, but there's a good chance. So far, we already have a few enchantments, so we can definitely play a white-blue enchantment matter deck. A little Azorius action, which could be a lot of fun. It would be amazing if this guy was a token enchantment creature beast. That'd be insane. But it's still a 3 mana for a 5/5. It can't attack or block alone, but still, that's huge. Emerge from Cocoon. We got a Don't Make a Sound. Derelict Attic. There's a few decent cards here. I think we're going to take the Don't Make a Sound. We'll just take the counterspell. Dazzling Theater Prop Room. Which one was this? This is the creature spells you have convoke. Untap each creature you control during each other player's untap step. Okay. That's pretty decent. You can swing and then create some blockers. Not terrible. We might go in that direction. I don't hate it. I haven't played with this card yet either. There's also Sawblade Skin Ripper too if we wanted to do like a Rakdos Sacrifice theme. But there's also Stalked Researcher, which I like. I just don't know how to feel about this card. It could be good. It's just expensive. I'm honestly not sure. I think I'm going to take this, and then we'll evaluate it later. We may end up not playing it, but we'll see. There's that Stalked Researcher on the wheel. Obviously not the same Stalked Researcher, but still. Had a feeling we'd see another one. Yeah, I think we take the Stalked Researcher. Why not? Manifest Dread's a great common. Rat's a great common as well, but I kind of want to play Azorius. I'm not going to lie. I haven't played much Azorius in this format. I've seen it be very strong, and I've seen it used against me, unfortunately. We'll take a Seize from Slumber. Hard Escort's also really good here. I think we'll take the Seize from Slumber, though. We don't have any direct removal yet. Yeah, question of the day, guys. What is your favorite card in the entire format? What card have you enjoyed playing with the most? Sound off below in the comments and let me know. I'm genuinely curious to hear what you guys have to say. I think my favorite card so far has been the Big Worm, the Balustrade Worm. That card is overperformed, and I absolutely love it. So, yeah, Big Worm for me. Also really like the Stick Twister, too. The Delirium card, super strong. Overall, this set is just, it's fantastic. I can't get enough of it. I love it. I love the theme. I love the way the draft plays out. There's a lot of skill here involved. The archetypes are fun. We have a Friendly Ghost. We have a Calamity Prowler and an Erratic Apparition in our colors. Break Down the Doors. Okay, I think green could have been a good play this first pack, but, you know, we're trying something different. Erratic Apparition is okay. It's not the best, to be honest. It's really not the best. Clemmy Prowler is also okay. I think we'll go with the Prowler. What are we thinking here? Yeah, we'll go with the Prowler. I'm not really a fan of Erratic Apparition, even in like an enchantment deck matters. We'll take the Fixing here, I believe. There's also Destroy Target Creature, its controller Manifest Dread, which can get you out of some sticky situations, but giving them an upside doesn't feel nearly as good. Untimely Malfunction's more of a sideboard card. Jump Scare is a decent combat trick, but I think we'll take the Fixing in case we want to splash some red at some point, which we could. Red has some really good premium removal, so yeah, we'll take the Bedhead Beastie in the sideboard. Underwater Tunnel and Slimy Aquarium. Sure, why not? We'll grab it for now. Not sure we're going to end up running it. We have a lot of rooms, though. We could end up in the red-blue Is It Rooms Matter setup here. We have a Zimone, all questioning. Okay, a little Simic Offering. Is Zimone worth splashing? She is good. Don't get me wrong, Zimone is good. Stay Hidden, Stay Silent is excellent, which I think is the direction we're going to go in. There's also an Impossible Inferno there. The rest of the pack it's okay, just not in our color, unfortunately. I think we'll take the Stay Hidden, Stay Silent. And Zimone's pretty good. I played with Zimone already. It felt strong. She's definitely not bad. Don't think I'm gonna splash though. I'd rather just take some more removal. We have Overlord of the Floodpits. This is one of the weaker Overlords, unfortunately, but it still is in our color, and I have yet to play with it. And it's a 5/3 for 5. That also has flying. Whenever it attacks or enters, you draw 2 cards and discard a card. You also can cast it for 3 mana and have impending 4. I think we're going to take it because why not? Glimmer Seeker's great. This card is fantastic, and I hope it wills. Very low chance of it actually willing, but if it does, I would be super pleased and take it because it is excellent in our theme. But Overlord's super fun. It's a mythic. Let's take the fun pick here. Stay Hidden, Stay Silent. Trapped in the Screen. This pack is insane. This pack is, yes. This is a 10 out of 10 pack here. And unfortunately, we're having to pass up some Premier removal and some really good synergy here for an Overlord. But we draft for fun around here, guys. You already know what time it is. We'll take the Overlord. We have a Leyline of Transformation that's unplayable and limited. We have another Conductive Machete. We have a Creeping Peeper, which is a little nerd. That could be decent. I think we're going to end up going in that direction. There's also a Shepherding Spirits if we want to plane cycle. But I'm okay with a 2/1 little mana nerd. That's fine. We have a lot of enchantments, and we're going to get a lot more. We already have 7. And we have a ton of rooms, too. So, yeah, I think you'll find a place in our deck. It'll be just fine. We have a Paranormal Analyst, which is just a solid common, or uncommon, sorry. Excellent card, especially if you're playing Simic and have a lot of Manifest Dread. Which we have a little bit of Manifest Dread, and we might find some more. So, yeah, I could see it being decent. When you unlock the store, tap up to 1 target. That's also good, too. Drowned Diner is also really good. We have a decent amount of 2-drops already. We're kind of lacking in 3. I think curve purposes, we go Meat Locker, Drowned Diner here. I think that's where I'm leaning towards. Because if we look here, how much Manifest Dread do we have? I don't feel like we have... Do we have any? Yeah, I might have misspoke. Yeah, we have Conductive Machete. I think that's like the only way we can Manifest Dread right now. So yeah, Paranormal Analyst is much better than Simic. There's an Unwilling Vessel. We're taking that all day long. This card is insane. It has a huge upside here. It's just a really annoying card to deal with. We have a Ghostly Keybearer. We have enough rooms for that to be decent. I think we'll go in that direction. There's also that Hardened Escort as well. But I think we'll take the Keybearer. We have... It's really good, and is it? It's still a 4 mana 3/3 flyer, so it's got a pretty decent body there. It's a bit expensive, but being able to unlock a room is kind of nuts when you have some expensive rooms, and we already have a few, so I think we'll try it out. I haven't played with the Keybearer yet, and I think it could be decent. We have an Enduring Curiosity and a Fear of Falling. We also have an Abandoned Campground. Whenever you control, you get to draw a card, basically. More card draw, which is fine. And then Fear of Falling is -2, -0, 5 mana flyer, which is great. This is a tough pick. This is definitely a tough pick. I think we'll just take the card draw, though. It also has Flash. Yeah, 4 mana. Fear of Falling. I think blue's open. Blue's absolutely open after seeing this. So that's good for us. Yeah, we're going to get all the good blue cards here. Banish from Sight's okay. There's also Manifest Dread there. Twist Reality or Banish from Sight. They're both pretty good. think we take the Twist Reality here. That could be wrong, but I think this direction I'm leaning just because you have, you know, more versatility in the card. We have Don't Make a Sound. We have an Erratic Apparition. Nothing in red. I mean, you could splash Inferno. 6 damage is something that really does matter. It's great. 6 damage is great. I think we might take the Impossible Inferno here. See ourselves splashing some red spells. There's also a Raucous Carnival. I don't think we need that, but we could. It's more fixing. There's also an Unsettling Twins, which is not bad. 4 mana, 2/2, Manifest Dread. When it dies, or when it enters, sorry. I think we'll take the fixing, though. We're heavy into blue here. We're almost mono blue. It's kind of crazy. We'll take a Plane Cycling. I think that could be useful since we don't have that many white cards. Go ahead and draft to the sideboard. Don't Make a Sound. I don't think we're going to run 2 of these. There's a world we might, but I doubt it. And then in the third pack, we have Valgaboth's Lair as our rare. Pretty fun land there. Optimistic Scavenger is great. Yeah, I think we're going to go Optimistic Scavenger. Get Out's also a really great card. I have a feeling blue being so open, this is going to end up willing, and we'll grab it on the back end. But yeah, Optimistic Scavenger, excellent card. We're looking for a lot of EERIE effects, and so far so good. We have 9 enchantments, which is awesome. We also have 5 rooms if we're running all of our rooms. So a lot of ways to trigger EERIE. I would like to see a Signpost card. That would be sweet. Signpost card could be really nice here. We'll have to see what's going on. I have a feeling it feels like black is not open. There's a Fear of Abduction. There's also a Restricted Office Lecture Hall. Oh man, if you fall behind, Restricted Office is nice. Other permanents you control have Hexproof, which is not bad either, but it's 7 mana. Whereas there's a Fear of Abduction and Trapped in the Screen. This pack is insane. There's also a Glassworks. This is the hardest decision yet, for sure. We said we wanted a Signpost card. This is technically a room. Man, Fear of Abduction is great, though. I really like Fear of Abduction. Oh, this one's tough. I think I'm going to take the Fear of Abduction. Trapped in the Screen is also excellent. It's also an enchantment, but this is an enchantment creature, and it's also a 5/5 flyer. We'll take the Fear of Abduction. This was the toughest decision yet. Hopefully some of that wills. I'd love to see some of that come back to me. We have a Dagger Maul for Island Cycling. I don't think that's going to really be an issue. We have a Glimmer Burst here, which could be good. A little more card draw. Even though we have a ton of card draw already, it is creating that enchantment creature token, which does matter in our deck. But so does Grand Entryway and Elegant Rotunda. So that might be in the direction that we go in instead. Yeah, we have a ton of rooms. There's also a Bottomless Pool and a Locker Room, which is great. I don't think we need another one of those, though. So I think we'll go Grand Entryway, Elegant Rotunda. How many creatures do we have? We have 11. Or we need to pick up just a few more creatures, and then we're feeling great here. Growing Dread's one of the weaker Simic cards, in my opinion. It's not the best. It's definitely playable, though, but I think we take the Glassworks. There's also Pyroclasm, which is pretty good as well. There's also a Raucous Carnival. If that wills, we'll pick that up for more fixing. I think we just take the Glassworks. Yeah, let's take the Glassworks. We have a Razorkin Horde Collar, which is fantastic. I'm not going to splash for it, though. There's also another Stock Researcher. We have one. That could help us get to our end game here and get our flyers online. There's also a Ticket Booth in Tunnel of Hate, which is not bad, but I don't want to do splashing, because Tunnel of Hate's definitely what you want here, and with 2 red sources, it's not something that makes sense to me. And Razorkin Horde Collar is great, but it's not splash worthy. If these are somehow enchantment tokens, then sure. But we do have Toby. Synergy is there. I could see a combo. Betrayer's Bargain. There's also another Glassworks, as well as a Friendly Ghost. Which one do we want here? I think we take the Betrayer's Bargain. This will let us get rid of some of these shitty rooms we have that are fully unlocked. So we can just sacrifice the room, get the Betrayer's Bargain at a discount. I like that idea. Glassworks and Shattered Yard is excellent as well. We already have one. We'll take the Betrayer's Bargain. Hopefully that land wills. Intruding Soul Rager. Not really what I'm looking for. There's also a Living Phone and another Stock Researcher. We already have 2. Do we want 3? I don't think so. I think we'll take the Living Foam for curve purposes, kind of round out our curve a bit. We need some more 3-drops. There's also another Living Foam, and there's an erratic Apparition. I think I'll just take an Apparition. It's not the most exciting card, but I think it will find a place in our deck, so more than likely this card's going to be a 2/4 flyer with Vigilance, so it'll be a good blocker in the air, if nothing else. Enter the Enigma. It's fine. Not sure we're going to end up playing this, but we might. We got a Ragged Playmate, a Beastie. Just take the Beastie for the sideboard. We have an Island Cycling. We also have a Glimmer Burst. We drafted Glimmer Burst already? I don't think we did. I think we'll just take the Dagger Maul for the Island Cycling. Glimmer Burst isn't bad though. Let's take the Glimmer Burst. There's a Growing Dread. There's also an Impossible Inferno. I know for a fact I'm not running Growing Dread. There's a chance I might run Impossible Inferno, so we'll grab that. Take the bigger, put that in there. I was hoping to see one more mana fixing source, but we're okay. Gotta make some cuts here. Alright, so first things first, I want to cut everything that we know we're not going to run, or just cut everything, and then add what we know for a fact we're running. Okay, we know we're running Optimistic Scavenger. We know we're going to run Toby. Toby's not the best in our deck, but it's still fun. I like Toby a lot. We're going to take our Seeds from Slumber, Fear of Abduction, Surgical Suite, Dazzling Theater, Prop Room. I'm not sure how to feel about that card. I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that card. Enter the Enigma, Creeping Peeper. We'll take a Mana Dork. There's also Don't Make a Sound. We'll take one. We'll take both Researchers. Stay Hidden, Stay Silent for sure. We'll take the Twist Reality, the Vessel, the Curiosity, the Key Bearer, the Overlord, the Bottomless Pool. We'll also take the Slimy Aquarium. We have a ton of rooms. I wish we found Keys to the House, but the Key Bearer is going to be actually really good in this deck, so I'm excited for that. We're going to be taking both of our fixing. We'll take the Conductive Machete. We will take the Betrayer's Bargain, the Glassworks, Impossible Inferno. Now, what is our last card going to be? I'm actually going to do a little bit of research on Dazzling Theater and Prop Room. I just can't really evaluate this card right now. I don't have a good enough understanding if this is worth running. So I'm going to do a little bit of research here. I'm going to configure the deck a bit, and then I'll come back when we have the final version of the deck. So give me just a minute, guys, and I'll see you in a second. All right, guys, we're back. I think I have the final draft of the deck here. And I was right to look this up because this is one of those bait cards. It looks like it can be good, but honestly, it's just unplayable. This is absolutely bait. So yeah, we're not going to be running that in the deck. This looks pretty good though. We have a Azorius deck, and we're splashing red for some removal source. I think it's going to perform well if we can pilot it well. So yeah, may the mana be with us, and I'll see you guys in the first game. Okay, our first hand here is playable. It is playable. It's a 2-lander, so it's risky. It's definitely risky. There is a world where we should mull this, and honestly, the correct play probably is to mull. But if we can just draw one land, especially if it is a plains, we're going to be in a really good spot. I'm going to keep this just because we have a stocked Researcher to hopefully get us there, so we can fix our mana base here. I just don't want to mull and have an even worse hand, so yeah, I'm going to keep. Risky keep for sure. Nice, we got a Lighthouse. I'll take it. Greetings. We got a smooth Munit as our opponent. We love it. We'll take another island. Go ahead and play our little blocker. You gonna counter that? Okay. That's fine. It actually hurts a little bit if we don't draw into a plains here. He's playing Dimir. Probably got like a control EERIE oriented deck. That was an interesting counterspell. It's good for tempo. I'll give him that. And there's a plains. Okay, that's great. Awesome. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go straight into our Living Foam. We can bring back our Nerd. I guess that needs to... No? Oh, when it dies. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking when it enters the battle. My bad. At least we have something to bring back when it dies. If he wants to offer a trade, I'll gladly take it. Oh, he's going to maybe try to mill me here. Fun. He's also got 3 mana sources up, so he could be holding a counterspell. He's already countered once, so it would not be super surprising if he wants to do it again. I think I will play the Peeper here on main phase 1, see if we can bait out a counter spell. He's already countered 1 2 mana cost creature. Okay, this is fine. And we'll go no attacks for now. And let's see. Don't think I want to use that on the Stick Twister, but I can. He could also counter it. That's another way we can get rid of his counter spell. But at the moment, he doesn't have Delirium, so I'm not super scared of the Stick Twister just yet. He could be holding up mana for a flash or some kind of interaction, but I just didn't want to get countered playing Conductive Machete, which would have been... Okay, see? Yeah. He was waiting. He could have got way more value off that if I played Conductive Machete. So I'm glad I kind of waited back and played it safe. This guy seems like he wants to do a lot of countering. So that was the correct call. He's starting to stall out in his hand as well. Okay, fine. It's pretty good removal. We'll grab the Toby. Okay, if we can deal with his board, we're in a good spot. Which we might be able to. It's definitely a world where we can. Let's go... Do we go Toby here? Or do we go Conductive Machete? We have 5 mana. Honestly, kind of wouldn't mind Stay Hidden, Stay Silent plus Toby. Could be good. I think that's the direction I'm going to go in here. We'll play the Toby, and then we'll target the Stick Twister. Do we want to target the Stick Twister at Manifest Dread? Just don't know if that's worth it. I don't think we do, right? I mean, it's good for tempo. Honestly, threatening a get out seems better to me. So that's what we're going to do. So we do have 2 active blue sources, so he could think we have get out. Whether he's going to play around that or not remains to be seen, which he might have just now. He might have. He might have just faked him out. He also could have his own counter spell. I think I will go ahead and play the Conductive Machete. He probably has a counter. But if this whole deck's full of counters, we can't just sit here forever. What do we want to throw in the graveyard? In case Delirium's going to matter, I guess we'll just throw Island in there. That's fine. Could have kept the Island as well, but doesn't really matter. We want to swing here. So if we swing with Toby and the Beastie, he's going to block Toby with the Stick Twister, and we get through for 4. Do I hate that? I don't hate it. Let's see what happens. That's fine. I don't hate it. That's annoying. Now I kind of hate it. At least we get the Enduring Curiosity. It's going to be returned as an enchantment, though. So, yeah, not the best play in the world. We probably should have just been patient and trusted in our deck to get us there. I think I'm going to go ahead and just tap down the Stick Twister. Just kind of have him fill in. Also could tap down the Fear of Imposters, which could be good. Yeah. Let's tap the Fear of Imposters. Because we can block the Stick Twister. Now it's basically we need to trust our deck and play a little slower. We're kind of playing a control matchup here. Dashing Bloodsucker, that's annoying. That would have been a really good use. We do have Fear of Abduction though, which is excellent. Don't think I'm going to use it this turn though, because we got to exile a creature I control as well. So yeah, I'm not going to bother playing it yet. Getting rid of that Dashing Bloodsucker could be great though. We can just stun it though, which I think is the direction I'm going to go in. Okay, and now we can choose to swing here. See if he's going to block now. We just got to start withering that life down a little bit. End our turn and then hover our spell as if we have a counter. We'll go full control as well to mimic that we have interaction. hovering our card. They can see when we hover our card, as if we're looking to play it. We'll resolve it. We can take full control off now. They saw we could have interaction. He's going to keep trying to mill me. We're at 17 right now. We're about to go a lot lower than that, though. He bounces the counter. That's really good, actually. That's strong. And then he gets to draw a card. We have to be careful about... Yeah, I'm misplaying this game for sure. I shouldn't be allowing him to get free damage sources in when he has Enduring Curiosity. And he's got enough to counter now. That is unfortunate. Let's think how we want to do this. I think we'll unlock our room. Play our planes. What are we discarding? Kind of want my mana here, but I think that's still the play, is to discard the mana. Yeah. Let's see. See if we'll counter this. Need him to use that counter spell. Okay. He's gonna keep milling me. We have really good cards in our hand, though. And we're just gonna hold it for blockers and try to get a quality block here. No attacks. Okay. We're at a point where if we can just stabilize, we can do good things, but looks like we might even have to exile the fucking crab at this point. Right now, it looks like we need to exile the crab or we're gonna get milled. So now we can go... I think we have to go Fear of Abduction. I'd rather have my EERIE in. But that's just too much mana right now. Can we afford to stall one more round? I don't think so. We're gonna get milled. Literally gonna get milled. I think we have to play the Fear of Abduction. We get rid of the crab, right? Yeah, so we don't get milled. No attacks. Hope he didn't draw anything good. We need our opponent to get flooded here. Be very nice. If he has a removal, we could be doomed. Okay. If he wants to swing for a potential draw, we're going to block. No, he's not going to. Excellent. We'll play our vessel here. We should have got rid of our, yeah, we'll be able to get rid of this room now, which is good. Do I want to swing in the air? So we have a 4-3 blocker. We have two 4-3 blockers right now. We have a 3-2 blocker as well. 3-2 blocker's not going to block, though. There's no quality blocks there. He can block two things, but he's going to get in for quite a bit. We have to be very careful swinging. I think Fear of Abduction is just better as a... Well, we are on a clock. We kind of do have to swing. We're on a clock, sadly, so we can't afford to wait. Sucks, but it's kind of the situation we're in, being milled so much this game. If he gets rid of Fear of Abduction, I think we just lose. But there is a chance that we can win this game. Every land's gonna count. +2/+2 and lifelink, that's scary. Okay, we'll flash in our Curiosity. Alright, how we want to block here? I need to block both, ideally. I think we're just trading off. Don't know if that's correct or not. It could be. Or do we just let the Bloodsucker get through? I don't want him to draw, though. He's kind of in a situation now where I don't really want him to draw cards, and we just trust in our top deck. Then he's going to draw next turn anyway. This is tough. This is definitely tough. Yeah, I think we just have to do this. That could be incorrect. He's gonna draw regardless, so it's either now or he's gonna draw then, so. If it wasn't this turn, it was gonna be next turn. He probably drew into removal though. Tough matchup. We definitely misplayed a lot in the early game. I think we easily could have won this game. We made too many mistakes. And now he's got Delirium. Sacrifice this, and then we gotta take the damage. Oh, this is tough. We're down to 4 cards. Dashing Blitzer, we can't swing. We just can't. But then he's not going to swing. We're just going to get milled. So yeah, we have to. Okay, that's helpful. We have a Key Bearer as well. That's really good. Play the Key Bearer. Play out our hand. Do we want to move the machete? I don't think we do. Let me think. So that's giving 2-1. We'll move it here. We can block the Dashing Bloodsucker. He's got a lot of cards in his hand though. We let him draw last turn, which could have been a mistake. I'm just on a serious timer though, so it's like, what can you do? Gotta make these tough decisions when you're on a clock. Running out of cards. Okay. Fair enough. Is he gonna swing? I will trade. Yeah, we're definitely trading. So how do we want to trade here? Trade there. And then trade here. How much damage is this doing? 4. Just gonna take it. I think I'm gonna sack my Enduring Curiosity or my Scavenger. We kind of need all of our blockers though. I'm gonna sack that. Okay, so this is pretty decent. Definitely not bad. But we're down to 2 cards. Spooky. Who do we want? Probably our Vessel. Well, never mind. That's triggers. My bad. We can do Toby. Toby could be good. Yeah, Toby's a 2 for 1. We'll grab the Toby. +1/+1 counter on target creature. Put it on the Scavenger itself. Also unlock this. +1/+1 counter on Toby. Okay, so now put the swing in the air for 5. Yeah, if he doesn't swing, we're gonna get killed by Stick Twister. Ah, man, we're just not gonna be able to get there. I think he's got us. That sucks. We were really starting to turn up. It happens though. It was a really fun first game, so I'm not mad at it. Definitely made some mistakes. I'm gonna go back and review the video and just see where I made those mistakes. Because in the moment I realized them, but I've done forgot what they were now. So I'm gonna go back and do a little studying. But unfortunately, I think at this point we're dead to the Stick Twisters. Yeah. I think we have to get rid of Conductive Machete. And then we have to... Yeah, there's just no way. Just take the damage here. Just gonna gonna go all out. I don't think we have lethal. We'll see. See how close we get to being lethal. We just go in the air. We're gonna force a lot of blocks here. Yeah, I think we just stack it on the abduction. I don't know if that's correct either. The deck has a lot of interaction, so I'm not mad at it at all. This deck's gonna do well. We gotta swing out. It's our only hope. How much damage is that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exactly. All he's got to do is block one source of damage, and then he's good, but this is what we got. He's got to block 2 sources of damage now, right? So now we have 21. He's just got to block 1 source of damage. Probably blocks his Skull Step Nuisance into my Unwilling Vessel. Or he can do the Egotist Indestructible play as well. Either way, I think that's GG. He's counting the numbers right now. He's going to beat us next turn if he blocks correctly. But I'm extremely happy with our deck. Not very happy with the way we played, but we'll go next and we'll do better next time. We just saw the power of the deck though. So much interaction on these EERIE procs. That's all he's got to do. He wins. Yep. GG, my friend. You don't have to keep blocking. We only have 2 blockers available. It's a good game. Okay, we just fell a little bit too behind. Being pressured with the mill sucked. We only had 1 card left in our deck as well, so it was now or never. See you guys in the next game. Alright, we definitely have more mana than the last hand, but we don't have that many playables, like at all. I'm still gonna keep this. This is another hand I should mull. Definitely another hand we should be mulling. The Tilting Turtle. Piranha Fly, that's spooky when we're behind. Actually, that saved us. That's huge. Awesome. Do we want to get rid of the Piranha Fly? Nah. Don't think we do. Just play our Scavenger. Very good card to have out early. Not sure if it's going to survive very long, but we'll see. He wants to get rid of it. Scorching Dragonfire! Go! Got a stock Researcher. Okay. We have more white sources here. We'll play another Plains. Yeah, we don't have anything there. There's not much we can do. Only thing that we could do here is destroy the Piranha Fly. And that's something I think I'm gonna do. As crazy as that sounds. Just because I don't want to fall too behind. Yeah, that's rough. And we didn't even cast it on his turn. Definitely rough. Needed to cast that on his turn if I was going to play it. Just with our hand state not having that many playables out the gate, I want to make sure we don't fall behind on our health pool. So we don't have any lifelink in this deck. Yeah, just going to go ahead and blast that down. Could bring it back. Definitely bring it back, but I think our best use of our mana here is just to do our Conductive Machete play. On the Toby. Cool. Alright, we need to draw. A red source could be really good here. Ooh, tricky. Is that when he gets through tapped or does combat damage? It's when he does combat damage. Whichever one he deals combat damage, we'll take the 3. Interesting. It's a 5-3. It's pretty solid. We got options. I think, honestly, what I want to do is our enchantment play. Seems better. Start getting these EERIE procs. No attacks. Try to stabilize the board. I will offer a double block here. Could have removal though. If he unlocks his room, that's really good for us. It does put us on a timer though. Just scary. Yeah, okay. We're on a timer. Tick-tock. Good news is we have that now. We also can start unlocking a bunch of things. Also could go Overlord of the Floodpits. Go ahead and just play that now. Alright, we get a 1-1 counter. We'll put it in the air. Need to get off a 4 on him ASAP. Discard a card. Get off the plains. Do we attack here? He could double block. I don't think we attack just yet. We got 11 turns as it stands to stabilize and to start winning. There's a Betrayer's Bargain. We can exile it, which is pretty good. I think we'll unlock this door. Get that off of 4 ASAP. And then we'll go here. We'll use our Glassworks. We can blast this down. Does damage equal to its power to any target. Yeah, we don't really want to blast that down right now then. It gets exiled, so does the trigger still go off? That's a good question. Take the researcher out. Target creature. Let's see. Put it here. Swing in the air. Very nice. Discard a card. We'll get off of the peeper. Alright. He's definitely on a smaller timer than we are. So far so good. Unless he's got... Yeah, GG. Let's go. That's 1-1, baby. I'm telling you, this deck is good. I just piloted it wrong in the first game. We even made a mistake in the second game. But we're going to clean it up. And let's see how far we can go. See you guys in the next game. Alright, we're going against Aqua. How does our hand look here? Looks pretty good to me, honestly. I could use a smaller little nerd here. Would be great, but definitely a keep. Greetings, Aqua. Go ahead and play our Lighthouse down. The splashing has so far been working out really well. That's good. Ragged Playmate. He's going to be aggressive Gruul deck here. Looking for probably some pretty good delirium effects. Siege from Slumber. Do we just blast it down? I think we do. Honestly, I don't like the Playmate. I think it's a fine target to blast down. So you want to save it? Then it will get a 2-for-1. I mean, depending on what he does. He could Manifest Dread here. He's got options. We'll see what happens. Nope, he's just going to accept it, which is smart. That was kind of hasty by me to play that, but I don't want to fall behind once again. It's the last thing I want to do is fall behind. I think we go Toby. Yeah. Unwilling Vessel's also a play. Isn't terrible. It's a tough decision. I think Toby just because you get 2 bodies for 1. Lets us establish our board presence. Our battlefield will be a bit stronger playing the Toby as opposed to the Unwilling Vessel. It's not like we're playing an enchantment yet. Okay, he's gonna Mountain Cycle. He might have got mana screwed, which he would have just fixed. I think he's fine though. Mana base looks fine. Got a Glassworks. Goodbye, my little nerd. Okay. He'll be wishing he had that later. That is for sure. We'll go and get in for 1. Player Vessel. Yeah, you're gonna want, and hopefully you got more removal because there's some spooky shit coming, son. Honestly, guys, I've been thinking about it, and Magic might just stay a part of this channel. So if you enjoy the Magic content, consider subscribing because I think I'm going to stick with it for a while. At the very least. I have a Secret Lair Chucky cards coming. I'm going to do an unboxing video so you guys can check that out with me. I'm super excited. It was shipped yesterday, so they should be here sometime soon. We're running out of mana though, which is scary. Definitely scary. I think what I want to do here, do we want to stun that creature? Probably, so we can start getting in. Yeah, I think we stun the creature. That's going to be 5 mana total. Yeah, let's go and stun the creature. Who knows what's underneath that face down card? Could be something spooky. Go ahead and swing in for 4 here if we can. He might blast it down and just create that 1/1 flyer. Which is fine. He probably has a lot of punch effects and stuff in his deck. Break down the door. He's going to Manifest Dread, and then he's going to block for 3/2. So we get a 1/1 flyer. Could have played around that a little bit better probably, but hey, at least we get something out of it. Alright, we got a 1/1 pinger. Let's go, dude. He's running out of cards in his hand. If he doesn't have card draw, we're still okay. Ghost Vacuum. That's spooky. Definitely spooky. Alright, we need to draw into a land here. Yes. Awesome. Exactly what I want. How do we want to play this? I think we just go straight into Overlord and start pressuring. That's all of our mana here. Yeah. No attacks. Play the Overlord. Hopefully he doesn't have any removal in his hand. Either way, we're drawing 2, which is great. What do we want to discard? Probably one of our nerds, huh? Yeah, probably one of our nerds. Got a ton of room interaction here. This is a fun deck. I'm enjoying this. This might be my favorite deck so far. Just in terms of like interactivity and synergy. Do we chump block this? I mean, there's really no reason not to, right? Or do we just take 5? Yeah, I think we chump block. He has a pretty aggressive deck. I'm fine with jumping. Bad news is he can block us in the air, which sucks. I need that card to die. Goodbye, Toby. The bad news is giving him more procs in his Ghost Vacuum could be bad. Something we need to keep in mind. I think we're going to play our Surgical Sweep before he can exile that creature. At least we can get our nerd back. He honestly shouldn't be swinging, right? Because he can block the Overlord. But he might have removal. I think we're about to get Beastie beat down or some shit. Would not surprise me. That's good. We found some land. We'll discard the island. And then I think we'll play the stock researcher. Alright, we got some pretty good blockers on the ground. Alright, let's end our turn. We can bounce something if we need to this next turn. But all things considered, we're in a pretty good spot. If he has removal of Floodpits, it kind of just is what it is. You need 7 mana for the vacuum, right? No, 6. Okay. So far, he's got 2 of my creatures. He needs 1 more mana to activate it. Flesh Burrow. He's got Death Touch. I think we're gonna bounce something. Go and bounce the 5/3. Excellent. Okay. So he's going to bounce the Overlord. That's just going to give me more card draw, so I'm not really too concerned with that. If he can get rid of that, that'll be gone. Honestly, not that bad. Let's see how we want to do this. We'll just play the Overlord. Do we want to swing with both of these? Probably so. Fine. Just gotta make sure we don't mill ourselves. That's the only thing. As long as we don't mill ourselves, we're in a good spot. But, yeah. He's gonna try to activate the vacuum, potentially. No, not yet. Such a good Delirium denier. Not that Delirium really matters in our deck that much. That's not gonna help you. Next turn, he'll let him activate the vacuum, but it's too slow in my opinion. Alright, so first things first, how we want to do this. You just stay silent, stay hidden. And then we're going to unlock some rooms. We need to get Overlord off of 4 health. 6 health would be ideal, but 4 is fine for now. Okay. Play this. Swing in with both. Swing in with all 3, honestly. What do we want to discard? We'll discard the Mana Nerd. That's lethal as it stands. Okay, just gonna trade out for that. Fine. Still in a really good spot. Play the entryway. If he does not have a way to remove Overlord or get a reach target back, we win. Vacuum's not gonna get you there. Oh, they're all flying, that's right. Well, he does have a way to stabilize now. True. Yeah, I will let the 2 go through. Just got a bunch of little nerds we gotta get past now, so that is the current challenge we're in. He's not playing black, so there shouldn't be any discard to worry about, so we'll just play the mana. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Go ahead and draw some cards. Down to 12 cards. We'll discard a Plains. Okay. Honestly, we should have played our Scavenger first. Or didn't we just draw into that? Yeah, we just drew into that. Let's play the Scavenger. And then we can unlock the store as well. Okay, as far as how we want to do this, we want to go here, here, and then probably here. Get off of that 4. Swing with here. There's 4. Get off the plains. With the island, rather. Awesome. We could have swung with everything. There is a world where we swing with everything there, but I think he still has 2 more blockers available, so shouldn't matter too much. We just lose the scavenger for no reason. We're not really in a rush. We still have 10 cards. 4, 5, 6. I'll chump block here, I think. We chump block the 4 just in case. I mean, it would take a miracle for him to pull out 18. So no, I'm not going to. Good game. Okay, and then here we can unlock this room. Target a creature. How do we want to do this? We can go here. We can play a artifact machete if we want to. What happens if we swing with everything here? I think we do. Discard a card. Get off of the phone. With the erratic apparition. Get off the phone. Ooh, that's scary. That could be annoying. Does he have a way to survive here and we lose? I hope not. I don't think so. I think that's game. Unless he's got something in his hand. Oh no, that's so bad. Counter this. Thank God for that counter spell. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, it still went through. Oh no. Is that GG? 4, 5, 6. Not quite. It's not quite GG. Blast that. We're still okay. We're still okay. Unless he top deck fucking Super Saiyan God. Speaking of which, Dragon Ball Daima right around the corner, guys. Cannot wait. Is that game? GG? Good game, buddy. Gonna surrender, you're gonna make me earn it. It's gonna make me earn it. Just start blasting shit down. Sacrifice one of our rooms. Yeah, GG. He wanted me to fucking finish him. I got it, dude. I'm not just gonna swing. I'm gonna make you watch your suffering. Alright guys, we're 2-1. I will see you in the next one. Alright guys, welcome back to game number 4. We're against a gold player, Master John Burr. This is a interesting hand. Definitely an interesting hand. Something tells me we should mull this. I'm gonna mull. Actually gonna mull. I'm kind of glad we did. We'll keep that. What are we getting off of here? I think we're off the locker room bottomless pool. Yeah. To be honest there, we probably should have played... no, this is fine. It's not too blue. I was thinking of get out. Oh, he's gonna find a land. Ooh, that's a great draw. Hello, Mr. Master John Burr. John Burr's not fucking around, guys. It's coming in hot. I'm guessing red. No, black. Okay. I love those like worn sleeves in these old school lands. It's really cool. You wanna... Yeah. We'll just counter it. It's fine. It's an annoying creature. We don't have board presence, so until we get that, we're kind of chilling right now. Do we cast this for its impending cost? Honestly, I think we do. That way we can get some shit cooking here. I think we're off of a plains. Alright, 3 turns. And the Overlord is coming out. Ooh, Omnivorous Flytrap. We played that a couple times now on the channel. So if you haven't seen those drafts, go check them out. I think we just blasted down. Honestly, I'm not mad at that. It's either that or we go... Honestly, we can also go Toby, which is better mana value. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Toby. Two turns. Hopefully we can draw into some land. No, we've discarded some land, so I can't really complain too much if we don't. What you thinking about, Master John? You have a handful of cards. You have not played a land this turn. There you go. He's playing Grill as well, splashing black. Or he could be playing Golgari. No, he definitely has red as a base source. He's gonna manifest red here. Yeah, he's into Gruul. Okay. He can't really swing. I mean, sure. Gonna block. Yeah, I didn't think he wanted to do that. Okay, we're not drawing into any land, which does suck. And I think we're just gonna blast down. We could also stun that card. I think I want to keep this for the interaction with the EERIE effects. So I think we just blast down. We'll pay the extra 2 because we don't have much mana. Or we don't have ways to really spend our mana that's going to matter that much. He can kill Toby if he wants to. I don't care. We can always bring him back. One more turn and Overlord's out. He probably has a way to deal with it though, I would imagine. At this point, it's kind of early. Probably has some of his removal in hand. That double strike? Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Need to get this Sphere of Abduction online. Only bad thing is now the token's dead until we get another creature to attack or block with it. Cartographer. It's the land nerd, right? Yeah. We want to do this. Create a 1/1 Glimmer token's not terrible here. We can also sack it later. We'll do that. Sphere of Abduction can sack that Glimmer token. Not the best draws though, to be honest. We kind of need some land. Now, we can choose to Seize from Slumber the face down card in case it's some type of Manifest Dread. I think I'm going to do that. Could be incorrect. We're definitely being frugal with our removal. Or we might not be, have been frugal enough, rather. Excuse me. Okay, he's got to answer the Overlord, though, obviously. The card's insane. It's performing better than I thought it would, to be honest. It's going to have haste. No Delirium yet. Which is good. Which gives him trample and 1/1, right? Yeah. We do have some more interaction in our hand. Okay, yeah. Figured that was gonna happen. Getting Beastie beat down. Goodbye, Overlord. Got a Key Bearer, which isn't terrible. Do we swing with both? So he blocks. The token's dead for sure. Or he could choose to double block as well, but I would not do that. We can get in for 4, but I also like having the token for a way to use my Fear of Abduction. That'd be an easy thing. We can just exile. Not really in a super hurry yet. We are stuck on 4 land, which is not good. And we did have to mold this game for the first time in the draft, so mana's kind of not being our best friend here. He might be being flooded. He's gonna unlock Tunnel of Hate. There's no reason not to if he doesn't have anything in hand. Come on, Master John. Johnny boy. If he swings, he's gonna have double strike, right? Yeah. So we're gonna take 6. Who gets double strike? That does. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine, right? We're okay with this. Yeah, I'm okay with that. As long as he doesn't have any kind of pump in his hand. We lose the token, unfortunately, for the Fear of Abduction interaction, but it's fine. He doesn't really need mana right now, so that's not doing too much for him as it stands. Could put a stun counter here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Let's stun the Cartographer. Alright, we get to unlock a door. Which is huge. Absolutely huge. That card's insane. Holy shit. It's nuts. I don't want to discard mana. I think we're off the nerd. And we can play another Plains. Kona, Rescue Beastie. What a cool card. I'm gonna blast it down though. Let's see. Target up to 2 creatures. GG. Good game. He surrendered. God, this deck is so fun. So much interaction. I love this room synergy we got cooking here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, how's this hand looking? Honestly, not terrible. Not the best hand in the world, though. But it is playable, so we'll keep it. Greetings. And we have great mana in hand, so that's good. Already have a red source. Do we want to create a 1/1 already? I don't see any reason not to. We're not going to get the EERIE proc off of it, but that's fine. We just need stuff to get in the early game, because our late game has, as we've seen in the previous games, a ton of interaction to get there, so just make sure we have a way to chump block and stuff if we need to. Or if he has like a 3/1 in trade. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Don't really want to play red yet. Surgical Suite, no. Do you want to trade with me? Want to trade our tokens? Let's go, dude. Play our Living Phone. Okay, looks like he's Dimir Splash White, potentially. We can go and drop a mountain now. Do we want to show her red? Probably not. Not yet. +1/+1 counter is not going to do it for me. We don't care about putting anything back in the battlefield. I think we just conducted Machete on main phase 2. Nothing I want. We'll throw a land into the graveyard. Still a 4/3, so it does matter as it stands currently on the battlefield. Okay. It's fine. We have a Seize from Slumber, which is interesting. Do we just play that? Or do we Hospital Room? We could also buff our own creatures. Not sure. I kind of want to get rid of the Tunnel Surveyor. But that is our only source of removal right now. Let's go Hospital Room. Puts him in an interesting situation. We didn't really need to swing with the Living Foam, but we might as well do a little searching here. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Probably not worth it, honestly, in hindsight. Did not really need to swing with the foam. Got a lot of cards in hand. We have a lot of ways to draw cards to catch up, though, so I'm not too bothered. Ooh, that card's insane. I like that card quite a bit. Yeah, it's solid, but he doesn't have anything in the graveyard, so it doesn't do anything yet. It's fantastic for us. Do we put a +1/+1 counter? We could. Let's see, that's 2 mana plus 3 mana. We can do both. Let's unlock the door. Get the Living Foam back. We can unlock this room as well. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Swinging for 7 there. That hurts. Is he gonna bounce the face down card? That would suck. Block the Tunnel Surveyor. He'll get it back with Savior of the Small, right? And that's an ETB effect too, so not the best block in the world, to be honest. We should have just blocked the token in hindsight. Yeah, and then there's the exercise. That's gone. Ooh, spooky. Yeah. Not good. I think we go Toby. Player Toby. Then we intern. We can get a sneaky little block here, would be good. We can start dealing with the tokens. Trapped in the screen. Goodbye, my token. No. That sucks. Alright, now we're gonna flash this in. Who is it blocking though is the question. Probably doing this. Alright, we still got our cat for now as it stands. Is there a world where we can find lethal with the cat? Maybe. No. No, that can't be blocked, right? Yeah, that card's insane. Hate that card. Kinda want to just remove it. I think I might. I'll pay the extra mana. Okay, if he has removal, he has lethal. That's the one thing we gotta worry about here. If he has any way to bounce the creeper or remove the creeper, we lose. Not, we'll chump block. Luckily, that's not gonna save him. If he swings. He's going to swing. Which makes sense. Does he have a way to buff? No. No pump as of now. He's gonna bring that back. Damn, I keep misplaying around that. He doesn't have mana to... Yeah, he does. Fuck. He's holding mana up right now. Sucks. He could have played this, and why didn't he? Ghostly Keybearer. He chomps there. He's gonna chump block this, right? He has to. He'll get to bring it back though, which is annoying, right? Just keep dealing with the threats as we can. Keeping the pressure on. If he has counter, it's GG. It was GG regardless if we didn't swing. Yeah, GG. Good game, bud. Close game. That could have went either way. Very similar decks. See you guys in the next one. Alright guys, it is do or die. Let's hope we have a better hand. Yeah, this hand looks pretty good. We will keep it. We can get our blocker out early. We can also get our peeper out. These are cool sleeves. Yeah, those are clean. I like those a lot. I think that's Liliana, isn't it? We'll play Island. It's do or die. I don't want to leave just yet. I'm not ready to die. Turn it to the hand. Does that do anything? Yeah, it's pretty good actually. That's tough. He can't. He's got menace as well. Do we bounce it? Because basically what's happening is he's gonna mill 2 cards, and then he gets to put any number of legendary and enchantment counters from under into your hand. If no parts, then he gets the 1/1 counter. Yeah, I think we need to stall him another round. It's probably the correct thing to do. Don't really want him attacking just yet until I have a way to deal with it. Play Nashi again. Fair enough. We don't need to show red just yet. It's a 1/3 flyer. But once again, oh, Toby would have been insane. I think Floodpits might be too slow. I think we play the Erratic Apparition, maybe? Yeah. Could also Floodpits, though. I'm gonna go Apparition. Not gonna be able to block Nashi anyway. Tough. Damn, Nashi coming out on turn 1 made this it's gonna make this game interesting. Such a cool card too. One of the coolest cards in the set. He gets a 3/3. Sitting on 4 mana. Does he have a counter spell? I need to get rid of Nashi, but I have to do it to where we can avoid the counterspell. Go ahead and swing. We have Vigilant. Tap 2. Get out a Dork. And then we have Betrayer's Bargain up as well. So if he uses his mana, we can kill Nashi, which is absolutely what we're gonna do. Okay. Goodbye, Researcher. Hopefully he doesn't counter this. We're gonna try it anyway. We'll pay... I guess we'll sack the, let's see, pay that. Sack our room here. Hopefully it goes through. If he has a counter, we're in trouble. That would be really bad. Yeah, he does. Fuck. That's not good. Nice. We knew it was a risk when he had his mana like he did. We knew it was a risk. Okay, I guess we just play Overlord. At least we know that's not going to get countered now. Discard a card. What do we want to get off of here? Probably the Plains or the Peeper. Or the Peeper. Get off the dork. Fear of the Dark. Good news is we're about to get a Glimmer, so he doesn't get the Death Touch or Menace effect. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to allow it. Honestly, I don't have a choice at the moment. Just gonna play Fear of the Dark. We are in the air though. That's good. That Glimmer creature's pretty funny, actually. Unlock here if we want as well. Put a 1/1 on up to 2 target creatures. I think we can do that, right? Or do we play our nerd to block on the ground? I think can we do both? No. What we draw into. We can get off of the Plains. Then we can play a Vessel, or we can play a Mana Nerd. We got options. I think we play the Vessel. Honestly, I kind of want to block here, so I think we play the Mana Nerd. I don't want the Vessel to die. Kind of my thought process there. I will be double blocking. %. It's going to give him Death Touch and Menace, but I don't really care. We're beating him in the air right now. Let's see, he has a way to remove the token. Yeah, he does. Nice. Spooky. Death Touch and Menace. That's scary, scary. Unlocking that room. You get to draw a card. Okay. We double block here. Goodbye, Nashi. You were a pain in my ass. There's an Inferno, which is pretty massive, to be honest. 3, 5. We know for a fact we're blasting this down. Let's see what we exile. Fear of Abduction, cool. It's a nice one. What are we discarding? Guess we're off the Plains here. Surgical Suite, that could be great. We'll get the Erratic Apparition back. Alright, so far so good. Unless he has board clear. We're okay so far. We have removal in our hand as well, which is excellent. GG, let's go. We're not getting 3 wins this draft, baby. We're on to 4 wins. See you guys in the next one. What do we feel about this hand here? We don't have any planes. That's what I feel about this hand. If we draw planes, we're on top of the world. If we miss a planes, we're in a really bad spot. What do we think here? This is potentially our last game. Do we mull or do we risk it? Our first playable, as it stands, is not until turn 4. Oh, this is so risky. I think I'm gonna mull. I'm gonna mull. Oh man, this is even worse. That's even worse. It's so bad. Well, let's hope we draw an island. We're kind of in the same situation, but we have more islands than we have planes in our deck, so could be worse. At least we can play a Glimmer token next turn. Does he have Get Out? Okay, Silent Hawk Reaper. Damn, that is so annoying to have to deal with right now. It can't be blocked. Not looking good, guys. Not looking good. That was just a little bit RNG, let's be honest. Both hands were pretty dumpy. So if we lose this one, I might be a little salty, but it is what it is. Had a really good deck and a really fun draft, so can't complain too much. Probably going to draw a card there. It's the best of those 3 effects. Yep. He's gotten so much value off of that. Fresh Avocado, little Manifest Dread. He might be playing Simic here, and we just stuck on 2 lands. Don't tell me, dude. This is how it's going to go down. Hindsight, I wish I would have just kept the first one. That's why I don't mull a lot, guys. This is the exact reason I don't mull very often. Because I get punished even harder. We're in the same situation we would have been in potentially, but we're down a card. So it's even worse. Just gonna have to take 2. Probably gonna get the counters on it now. He could go Analyst too, that could be interesting. Copy the effect. Start manifesting Dread. If he's stuck on 2 lands, that is a sign from the heavens. He's gonna Surveil. He's gonna find his land. He might be stuck now. He won't be next turn. But it's cool. We're about to draw a swamp. We're gonna catch up. Yeah, he kept 2 on top. We draw a plains. At least we get Living Foam. Yeah. We might as well swing. No reason not to. Flare Foam. I guess the reason not to would be to double block the Analyst. Or the, yeah, that would be the reason not to swing there. Which could have been better. Interesting, he doesn't want to swing with the Analyst. I don't have a way to kill it. Now he's going to get 2 Analysts. Oh my god, it's about to get scary. Oh, Manifest Dread Simic. Does he have Manifest Dread in his hand? That would suck. We just need an island. But I think we've fallen quite behind here, so we're going to have to do some catching up. Going to need some really good draws. Overlord is not here to carry us right now, sadly. Damn. That sucks. Wow, nice. That is a crazy combo. Alright, there's an island, so we're not dead in the water yet, but we're getting there. At this point, we go no attacks. We play our Key Bearer and just try to stabilize the best we can. Our block situation's getting better. That's a plus. We're not out of the woods or just yet though, because of the hand advantage he has is pretty significant. He's going to get even more now with more ways to draw. This is one of the best performing cards I've seen in the set in blue. It's just insane. This card feels... If you don't remove it right away, it's obnoxious. And blue has so many ways to bounce it back, as you see, so... Solid ass card. That is absolutely a bomb. Even though to the untrained eye it may not look like it. Enduring Curiosity, huh? Stay hidden, stay silent's nice. We're gonna have to use that on the nerd, right? Okay, so first things first. We want to swing here. Unlock that room for free. How do we want to do this? We want to go here. And then in the air. Then we can play a Researcher or a Creeping Peeper. Play a Researcher, it's a better blocker. I'm on the edge of my seat, literally. It's like, damn, if the hand advantage wasn't so steep, I would feel pretty good about this situation. We have ways to catch up, though. Ton of card draw in our deck. We just need to draw into it. Which means impending doom, the Overlord, if we pull it. I think it's correct, so we can draw into more land. Goodbye. At least he still gets to swing, though. No, it can't be turned faced up. Damn, he does not. My bad. Wait. What? It can't be turned face up. Okay, it's a manifest dread target. He does get the swing. Cool. Silent Hall Creeper. We're going to go ahead and just get rid of that. Do our own little tech here. And then we can seize for slumber. We don't need to do that. How are we playing this? 1-3. Just gonna block that. I think that's fine. I'm willing to offer trades. We can also seize from slumber here. I think we're gonna seize from slumber now. Potentially. We can't. Oh, it's gotta be tap creature. We'll just take the trade. So we're gonna be an enchantment we have to deal with at some point. We can end our turn. Yeah, some type of haste. We can have a seize from slumber play here. Dude, deadass? Come on, bro. That's crazy. Can't even be mad at it. It's a really solid deck. He's starting to run out of cards, though, which is good. We're not in a situation where we're dead yet. It's not over yet, folks. Manifest Dread's going to be annoying, especially if he clones the Paranormal Analyst. Okay. We got ways to deal with this here. Do we offer a Living Foam trade? Potentially. We could blast down something if we want to. Probably the Analyst. We blast down the Analyst here. I think is correct. But also he's going to swing with Silent Hall Creeper. And I don't really want that to go through. But it will be tapped next turn. He's going to get a draw. Worst case scenario, he's going to get a draw. I think we blast down the Paranormal Analyst here. I could be incorrect, though. So he has a way to manifest Dread right there, which is scary. Yeah, feels a little weird, but it is what it is. Let's get rid of it. Now we'll offer a trade as well. Probably go the Watchdog, I would imagine, so he has an upside when it dies. We both get an upside. Yeah, that's correct. Bad news is he's going to proc Enduring Curiosity and get a bunch of card draw next turn. Damn, we did not land, unfortunately. It's kind of been the story of this current game. A little bit of bad RNG on our side, but we've had good RNG as well this draft, so it kind of balances out. Just got to learn how to play around it. This is part of Magic. Can't do anything there. You're going to get your card draw. Nice. That's actually pretty good for us. He could have drew 2 there, so we get to kill Silent Hawk Reaper now. Thankfully. Unless he has a counterspell and he sits on it. That would suck. Got a lot of Manifest Dread coming up. I'm glad we got rid of that Analyst. We could stun it as well. I think I'm just going to remove it though. Don't even want to deal with it. Hopefully he doesn't have a get out. He does not. Okay, cool. And I think we play another Researcher here and just try to hold down the fort. We're not swinging. I will double block the Beastie. Or do we need to? Because we can tap it down next turn. We can take 5. We can definitely take 5 here. But then he draws a card. Yeah. It's combat damage anyway, though, so... yeah, it doesn't matter. He's going to draw a card regardless. Fear of Exposure is really good. He taps 2 lands to play it. Additional lands. Ah, Bookworm. So much card draw in his deck. It's crazy. Just tapping it. What happens if we double block? We're just still down a ton on the board. Do we take 8 or do we double block? That's the question. He's going to Manifest Dread, so we're still going to be down. There's an upside to it. I think we just have to take the 8. This might be all she wrote because of the rough start. He's going to draw so many cards. How many cards does he have left? 17. Still got a long way to go. Trying to think if we have anything to save us here. That's not it. What are we tapping here? Probably the 5/4 with Trample. We can't attack, unfortunately. We're trying to hold on for dear life, but it's not looking good, guys. If we would have piloted game 1 better, I think we win game 1. So definitely going to go back, review game 1, see where I made the mistakes, do a little bit of studying, try to get better so we don't make the same mistakes next time. And we would have 5 wins right now, so... Once again, as a disclaimer, like I do in all my videos, I'm by no means a pro, just a guy that loves Magic, so mistakes are going to happen. I'm not Jim Davis. Just kill the token, I guess. It's fine. It's gonna Manifest Dread. Hopefully he doesn't hit on a creature. We find some way to survive. Threats around every corner. Jesus Christ, that's insane. Nice, dude. What a crazy Simic deck. Well played, bro. That's a 7-win deck if I've ever seen one. Go get your trophy, brother. You earned it. And then he's got Zamon too. Look at the 2 amazing signposts. And then we draw land again. Good game, friend. Attack. Can we survive one more turn? Maybe. Allows us to get more of our quests done, so I will survive. Hopefully. As it stands, we survive. Unless he's got something spooky face down. Unfortunately, we did not get our bomb this game to save us. We got to play him a bunch though, so that was fun. We did get to play our Overlord quite a bit, which I will be drafting that card again in the future. It felt great. It overperformed. I thought it wasn't going to be as good as it did. So yeah, cool. We'll take our 4 wins and we'll ride off into the sunset and get ready for the next draft. So much Manifest Dread. He's got payoffs and he's got triggers. I'm sticking around just to see what else he plays. I'm curious. Okay. That's GG, right? I think that is lethal. Yeah. That is lethal. Finish me off. You gotta kill me. No. Fun draft. I enjoyed that. Let's open some packs. If you're enjoying the Magic content here on the channel, make sure to drop a like and consider subscribing. I'm still having a blast with the set and could see MTG becoming a static fixture here on Wealth Gaming. Tomorrow I'm actually receiving some physical product and plan to do an unboxing on the channel, so be sure to check that out. It's a super spooky secret lair drop and I can't wait to get my hands on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this draft, and I did another draft with a friend that I didn't record and I'm really sad because we almost got our first trophy and it was a crazy Boros deck featuring 2 Arabellas. Yeah, it was nuts. But anyway, thanks for checking out the content as usual and I hope to see you on the next video. Catch you next time on Wealth Gaming.